I tell you these snow queens are giving, girl, the snow queens are giving. And I apologize that I have not been able to come down here regularly to talk about these girls. They are giving. I'm watching every episode. I'm not missing that. It's just on Thursday. Sometimes it get busy for me. So, but girl, I'm watching. And baby, this episode last night did not disappoint, girl. We about to get into it. Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Belle. This is the Belle Perspective, and we're here today to talk about the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. This is season 5, episode 6, Mafia Wives and Bad Vibes. If you're new to my channel, I talk about all things reality, okay? Especially on Bravo, okay? And all kinds of things, movie, TV, books, all sorts of things. So peruse, check out the channel, okay? Get in where you fit in by subscribing and also getting in the comments. Let me know what you think about the episode and liking the video before you leave. Let's get into it. Okay, so Angie is going to be celebrating her 25th wedding anniversary, and the theme is going to be Greek mafia style. And it's cute. The little first intro was kind of cute. They had like a security guy going around posting like wanted pictures on all the girls' doors. It was cute. When I tell you these homes are so beautiful, I love everybody's house, probably except for me. What is it? Mary's house sound too much cafe? I think it's Mary, but everybody else's house, Whitney, Lisa, Meredith, they got some nice homes, girl. Anyway, okay, so Lisa gets her invitation and she's surprised. She's like, oh, okay, girl, Angie fuck with me like that? Oh, okay. Oh, has it passed a minute? Can I cuss? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I can. Okay. Oh, I didn't know Angie fuck with me like that because I ain't talked to her since that big blow up down to the Milwaukee, right? And John, who Lisa's husband, he was like, oh, okay, well, I guess we can show up in good faith. Not a problem. We can show up and show out. It's not an issue. Okay. The quick thing that I wanted to point out is that Lisa was telling her family about what Angie said, basically critiquing her parenting. Okay. Now, Lisa, you also brought up Electra. Okay. So let's not act like you weren't the catalyst to bring that in, okay? Don't act like you wasn't the catalyst to get the party started. Talking about being a mama, okay, and parenting and things, okay? But anyway, we saw that Lisa's son was in the background basically saying, great, your mom, you're a great mom. You're a great mom. Don't even worry about that. And I was like, you know what? I had all these misconceived, just preconceived notions about her son. I was like, he aggravated. He really is. You could say he's a good kid. Now, he aggravated and he's still a teenager, but he a good kid. Anyway, I say all that to say that Lisa's still dealing with some things with her older son who's on a missions trip, dealing with some health issues, and they're in the clear for some of this more serious things, but they're still trying to do some testing to make sure that their oldest son is okay. So shout out to Lisa, shout out to her sons and her family. Let's move on. Whitney and Meredith have a lunch. Okay, now girl, I would have never thought this because girl, when I tell you Whitney and Meredith, girl, they do not like each other at all. Okay, and so Whitney apologizes to Meredith, which again, I would have never thought I would have seen that. Okay. Never thought I would have saw this. All right. But Whitney apologizes to Meredith and she tells her, I thought that you were the one that was putting out my business about my jewelry, saying that it's, from Alibaba. Whitney shares with Meredith that I hired a private investigator and they told me verbally, indirectly, that it was Lisa that was the one that fed the story to the account. Now, quiet as it's kept now. I've been meaning to say this because, I ain't been keeping up with my reviews like I'm supposed to, right? Okay. Quiet as it's kept. Girl, when you look at the picture of Alibaba and then you look at the picture from Whitney's alleged little, her little shop, her little thing, they exactly alike. So I'm trying to figure out exactly what's different. Okay, I don't know. Maybe y'all tell me. Does Whitney really have her own business, or is she really getting her stuff from Alibaba? But I feel like she might still be getting her stuff from Alibaba. Girl, I ain't gonna hold you. Okay. So anyway, let's keep it going. Now Meredith was like, "Girl, I don't want no parts of this. Okay, you're not gonna be getting in between me and my friendship with Lisa, because we done finally got that right. We got on the good foot, girl. You're not gonna get us off of that, girl. I'm not gonna be fooling with you. I don't want to be in the middle of that. Okay, I don't want no parts. All right. Now what you can do is go over to Lisa and talk to her about it, girl, because I don't want no parts. All right. And so basically, that's what Meredith says, and she also says you might want to be careful tiptoeing around that type of situation. You're throwing out accusations and you don't really know for sure. Do you know that the person that's telling you this, are they really credible? Do you know that they're really telling you the real information? Whitney is dead set. Yes, I believe they told me. Da 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 da. I'm like, girl, I mean, who cares? If people buying your stuff, they really buying it. The only you're bringing light to the situation. Girl, let it die. Let it die. If it's not true, then just let it die. I don't know. Whitney is a little bit, she aggravating to me. It's like she always got something to prove. And it's kind of like, Whitney, you really don't have to fight every battle. You really don't have to argue about every little thing. Girl, let some of this stuff go. It's par for the course, girl. Please. She really wearing me out with that. Okay. Now we see Mary. She's at the house. She got on a real cute little black draping thing or whatever. You know, Mary like to dress a little. Mary like to have like, different things on. And I'm not mad at that. Her stuff is different. It's not necessarily something I would be interested in, but it looked good on her. Her son Robert Jr. Now, can y'all please, because I have not been watching since season 1. Can somebody please tell me what's going on with Robert Jr.? Is he okay? Does he have any um developmental delays or anything? And I'm not trying to be funny. I swear to God, I promise. And that's no shade to him at all. I just want to know, is there anything there? Because his speech pattern is a bit different, and I'm just like, we could have taken him to a speech therapist maybe to help him out. Like, I don't know. Mary, I'm not trying to judge you as no mom, but because I ain't y'all already know I ain't got no kids and I want none. Okay. But I just feel like part of parenting is realizing your child's areas of improvement and working with them to improve. I don't know I feel like Mary just letting him sit there do whatever. And then he got a wife. And, girl, how he got a wife? But he begging you for $60. Okay, Mary. Okay, Mary. I got it. Okay. Anyway, she's talking about how she feels like the girl that Robert Jr. is with is controlling their relationship, turning him not against Mary, but basically like our relationship is not the same. So when I say something to him, it doesn't hold weight like it does when she's around. Well, yeah, girl, because she giving him the cooch, girl. That's how that works, okay? That's how it works. I hope she's not giving him no coochie, girl. He ain't got no money, girl. He don't have no money, girl. He got you drudging around like a hobo, girl. Oh, I want us to get up. I really want us to stand up. But anyway, okay. So Bronwin stops by. Now, I at first had my good eye on Bronwin. Okay. Had my good eye on Bronwin. I ain't gonna hold you, but I'm starting to like her a little bit. All right. I am starting to like her. I do like that she is quick witted. She keeps the girls on on their toes. She's not finna just be taking stuff, and she fits right in. Okay. This was a really excellent hire with Bronwin. I like her. Okay. Now my only thing, y'all already know how I feel about certain things. Okay. I don't need Bronwin trying to lean on the black women. Okay. I don't need Bronwin leaning on black folk to help her get out of stuff. Because I could already tell in her confessional, she been watching Potomac and Atlanta and all. I don't need her leaning on the black women. Okay. We not the help. We not no magical Negroes for you. Okay. Love. That's all I need Bronwin to know. Mary ain't no magical Negro, okay? And she ain't finna be your sidekick and teaching you how to read and all this other. Girl, we ain't finna be doing all that, all right? You're gonna stand on your own 2 feet and you're gonna handle your own business, white woman, all right? But outside of that, I do like Bronwin. I do, okay? Now, Bronwin tells Mary about the situation with Lisa and how Lisa, which in the last episode was girl, I was in there boo crying, girl. So Lisa Barlow knows Bronwyn's daughter's paternal grandparents. So basically what happened, I'll just quickly tell y'all, all right? So it's not spoiling, this happened last episode. Bronwyn had a child real young with this guy, and the guy basically, not even basically, absolutely said he wanted to be a part of the child's life, their daughter, Bronwyn's daughter, Gwen. And the grandparents, his parents, allowed him to just do that, and also decided they didn't want no parts of Gwen's life. And so now they're trying to come around, but Gwen is open to it, but they're not approaching it right. They're like, okay, well, we can be a part of your life now if you feel like you're ready for us. The girl was ready since the day she was born. The girl was ready as soon as Gwen, who the hell, this is Bronwyn. As soon as Bronwyn told y'all she was pregnant, I said, oh, y'all is ready. But anyway, okay, so they talk about that, and then Mary talks about her mom and how mama was neglectful. She had money to buy food, she just didn't buy it, and her mama was real selfish. And ooh, girl, I got a little misty eyed. I'm not even gonna hold you. They didn't get into conversations about Heather. Now, you know what? At first, I'm gonna have to walk this back. I said I felt like Heather was loyal. That first episode, I was like, okay, Heather seemed like she a little ditzy, but she loyal, right? Nah, girl, Heather two-faced them up. I said, Heather, why the hell you on back and telling everybody what everybody is saying, and then stepping back and watching it? I said, girl, now can't nobody. Oh, here's the thing. That's the problem, okay? You can't run your mouth with nobody because they're always gonna go back and say something, especially between Angie and Lisa. I'm gonna get into that in just a second, but Bronwyn is clocking it, okay, and I'm here for that. She is basically saying Heather is the root, okay? And Mary said, yeah, you know what? She is the root because we was down there ziplining and she brought it up. I was there when she said that Angie had said something about Lisa's parenting. And Mary was like, I said, you know, girl, you being two-faced, girl. Give me one face. I don't need two, okay? Period. And I'm with her. Girl, don't be you don't be doing all that. Now, if your two friends are going back and forth and back, girl, that ain't none of your business be going back to saying what they saying and all this other stuff. If they going back and forth, that's let them get together on their own terms. You don't need to be trying to cause no additional chaos and confusion. I don't like that, Heather. Quiet as a cat. Heather real. Y'all probably have already said this, but Heather got a real strong jawline. Real strong face. Okay. Anyway, let's move on. So Angie's 25th anniversary party was real cute, girl. Everybody was looking good, child. They was looking real good. Very much mafia. Okay, it was giving very much mafia. And definitely the fur. Everybody had on fur. I think that was kind of like the signature piece for mafias. Okay. Now, who I think looked the best to me, I really like Lisa's boots. Them fur boots that she had. I said, well, come on, Lisa, and them boots. Was it Lisa's boots or Meredith? I like Meredith too. Her, she looked good too. Oh, it was Meredith's boot. That was it. It wasn't Lisa. It was Meredith's boots. That was cute. Anyway, Sean, Angie's husband, was like, I don't really too much know if I want to have Meredith down to my house like that. We'll make sure we have some security because I don't have time for Meredith because she be causing all kind of chaos and confusion. Now, girl, come on now, here, tell me now. I told you I ain't been watching since season 1. Girl, the people say, okay, that's Meredith now. This the people. The people say Sean he don't like the women. Is that the truth? Do Sean not like the women? Y'all get in the comments, tell me what's going on with that girl, because ain't nothing wrong with Sean. Like, he ain't got to, okay? He ain't got to. He can like the women on Monday and like the trees on Tuesday if he wants to. That's his business. I don't care. I'm just curious and nosy, okay? I'm just nosy, okay? That's all. All right, we moving on. So Meredith, so all the girls are starting to come in. Meredith sees Whitney and tells Whitney, I don't want to be in the middle of this mess. Hurry, but make sure you tell Lisa what's going on. And I'm like, Meredith, please mind your business. If you don't want to be in the middle of it, don't say nothing. Just back up and be like, I don't know nothing about nothing, girl, okay? Pushing Lisa or Whitney into talking to Lisa about anything is just as messy, and it's just being involved in something that really ain't got nothing to do with you, really and truly. And the other piece is, girl, don't be trying to fuck up this lady's party. This is this lady's party. Do not be trying to fuck her party up, girl. Anyway, let's move on. Aaron and Britney. When I tell you Britney is so fucking unserious, let's hurry up and get her shit out the way because I'm tied her up. For real. Britney, last episode, god damn it, I wish I had reviewed last episode. Britney is so fucking unserious to me. She come in here with this brand new man, Aaron. Girl, quiet as Angie, not Angie, what the fuck? Mary had me hollering. Excuse me, hey Jared, how you doing? No, girl, it's Aaron. Aaron, who the fuck is that? And who the hell is he? Hey, oh my God, Mary had me screaming. Mary, go sit your ass. That's not, that ain't no Aaron. Who is Aaron? That's Jared. I'm calling him Jared because that's who she been talking about this whole time, girl. I'm not people. His name is Jared. You know, girl, his name is Aaron. Come to find out, Aaron also fooled La with Heather too. I was like, Aaron, yo, okay, Aaron, that's nasty. But anyway, and not just because it's Heather, it's just like, boy, you got some loose lips. And I do mean loose, okay? Anyway, so she's sitting over here, you know, all up in Aaron's face, kissing on him. And obviously he's into her. She kind of like, you know, you're so cute. I'm like, girl, you look the fool right now. Because as soon as she turned around, Jared walked through the door. Now, here's the thing, okay? Now, if you ain't never dated a man... If you ain't never dated no man, then this doesn't apply to you. But let me tell you something. The people who date men, we all know the motherfuckers be some goddamn manipulators if you get the right one on the wrong day or the wrong one on the right day. You understand what I'm saying? Okay? And they come up with all kinds of inventive ways to play in your face all the goddamn time. So you got to be vigilant. You got to keep your head on the motherfucking swivel. You understand? Okay? So him coming in and walking into this door, right, empty-handed, right? He don't have nobody on his arm or nothing knowing this is a party. And knowing good and goddamn well that Britney done came up in here with this man, he came up in here trying to flex a little bit or something, okay? First of all, he wanted to be on this damn show. He see Britney on the show. He wanted to be on the show too, child, because he's trying to boost his little ego because he swear he's somebody because his last name is Eisman, okay, child? Bye-bye, all right? 1, 2. He also realized, okay, well, I want to try to see if I can still keep her on the hook. So if I roll up in here showing her that I ain't got nobody on my arm and I'm over here just wanting to be next to you and I'm trying to get next to you because I miss you. I want to see you. Well, if you wanted to do all those things, why the hell your ass ain't call her? Why the hell did you have to come down here when the cameras were rolling on this goddamn TV show? just to come see about the girl. You got a phone number, you got an address, you know where she live. Okay, you could have been enrolled up on the girl and told her how much you felt about her. But down to the episode last week, your ass sat up there and was like, I don't appreciate you allowing Lisa to be an orphan. Again, just girl, the way that the lengths that Jared is going to play in your face, Britney.
You're stupid. You're not smart. You're not smart.
Oh. You are less than smart. That's all I'm gonna say. Less than smart. And I can't even, the way that the secondhand embarrassment that I felt, the way she was crying in the corner, I was like, girl, we got security. Had this motherfucker escorted out. Bye. What the fuck you doing here? Bye-bye. And even if you don't 100% mean it, I would never let a motherfucker have me in a corner crying. Girl, please, stand up. The way I want us to stand up. Oh God. Okay. Anyway, let's keep it going because I'm running my mouth too long on her, child. Because she ain't never gonna get it, girl. She gonna be in this goddamn hamster wheel forever, girl. Okay. Angie's daddy does a real cute speech. That was real nice. Very sweet. All right. So Bronwin approaches Angie and says, hey, girl, hey, let me tell you something. This is what I heard. Word on the curb. Okay. Heather told Lisa what you said about her parenting. Angie was like, she tried to deny it at first, but then she was like, why the fuck did she put two and two together? Why the hell Heather going back and telling people? Exactly. Heather. The whole conversation about parenting came up when Lisa, your homegirl, who you're defending, brought up Electra. Okay. That's how the conversation got on to parenting. Okay. So when Lisa was talking, so when Angie was talking to Heather about how she felt about Lisa bringing up Electra, she then shaded the shit out of Lisa. That was between you and Angie, Heather, not Lisa. Okay. And you did not need to go back and tell anything with your strong jawline. I'm so sick of her. So Bronwin was like, yeah, girl, I understand why you said what you said. I'm not mad at what you said. I'm just mad at Heather going back and telling what she said to Lisa. Because listen, if I go back and say something, I'm not going to be blamed for being messy. And if I am, we all going down. I said, I know it's right, Bronwin. Get these hoes together. Okay. So Lisa, so it's Britney, it's Lisa, it's Mary. They all talking. Okay. Heather jumps in. And Heather jumps in, wants to know what's going on. So then Mary and Heather get it going and going and getting, okay? So she was like, I heard you, you got two faces and this Mary. You got two faces and all the things you say are lies and don't nobody have time for that. And girl, Heather get back. Well, how have I treated you bad? And Mary was like, well, when have you treated me good? I'm not going to hold you. That argument was circular, but still, Mary has points, okay? Because Heather Gray, every time somebody turn around, reporting news, okay? Reporting news back, your name is in the midst, love. Okay, that's not a good thing. That is not a good thing, okay? So, anyway, all right. So then we see, so that's Mary and Heather going on. When I tell you, my head was on a swivel because everybody was getting in each other's face about something. So then Mary versus Heather. Now it's Angie approaching Heather about her going back and talking to Lisa about what she said between Heather and Angie. And so then Heather get mad. I was like, let's go over to Bronwin. So they go over to Bronwin and Heather was like, did you get in Angie's ear telling her what I said and all this? Why are you trying to get in between me and Angie friendship? She was like, well, why was you saying what you said? You should have been saying what you said. You two-facing, da 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 da. And Heather was like, if you gonna sit up here and believe this lady who you know me for this long and you only known her for 2 minutes, that's sad. There's nothing I can do for you. I said, girl, how are you flipping the switch? How are you flipping the script on us with this? You the one ran your mouth. Fess up, say that shit, okay? I said, ooh, child, Angie, you got to be on top, right? You got to be on top because Heather, with her strong jawline, is working my nerve, okay? So anyway, let's move on. All right, again, this right when Jared walked in, I said, hey, girl, Britney over there in the corner, girl, just crying. And I just was like, Britney, I really need you to stand up, girl.
Y'all be weak in the knees. Stand up. Stand up.
I really need you to stand up. So then this when Whitney, all right, decides that she's going to approach Lisa. So she says, hey, Lisa, hey, girl, hey, I need to talk to you real quick. What's going on? So Lisa was like, yeah, girl, what's going on? She says, I saw that you had accidentally left your necklace. I think it was a necklace down to the hotel. Was that an accident? She was like, oh, yeah, I accidentally left it. Now, we know good and goddamn well Lisa threw that shit in the trash. Lisa threw that shit in the trash. Lisa threw that shit in the trash and left it in the hotel. I ain't gonna hold you because it do look like trash, girl. I ain't gonna hold you. Them necklaces look cheap. Cheap as hell. They really do look like Alibaba necklaces, but you know what, whatever. Anyway, so She was like, no, girl, I just accidentally. Now, here she go, Lisa. I'm like, Lisa, you lying. Okay, you can tell you lying. So then Whitney was like, well, I found out about the article that, not the article, but the account that was accusing my business of being from Alibaba, products from Alibaba. I found out that it was connected to you. And Lisa was like, I did not do that. Do not accuse me. She get to yelling. I was like, Lisa, your yelling and carrying on is very similar to this lie that you just told a few minutes ago about throwing that girl necklace in the trash. I said, oh, girl. Now, I ain't going to accuse you of nothing because you might not be wrong. You might be right. But, girl, I'm going to just tell you, your body language was quite similar. It was quite similar. That's all I'm going to say, girl. This is my observation, girl. I don't have no facts. I don't have no proof, okay? So Lisa getting going, child. She mad. She get on the phone. She called her cybersecurity man. Call the law. I want LAPD. I want Utah. Go to the fullest extent. I'm going to go fullest extent. I need you to investigate exactly everything that's being done. And Whitney, I'm sending you the bill because you're lying. Give me names. I'm going to sue. I want names because you're giving me wrong information. You're giving wrong information. You're lying. Going against my character. I'm going to the full extent. I'm doing the full extent. And Whitney was just like, girl, you can go ahead and get loud if you want to, but I believe it's happening. I believe that you're the one behind it, okay? So then Lisa gets loud, goes over to Whitney's husband, Sean, to me, how do you deal with her lies every day? She's such a liar. He's like, my wife is not lying. I heard it. And Sean was like, if you a fucking liar. And then, so Lisa's husband, John, get in. Don't call my wife the F. Don't use my wife. Don't. He pushed the man. I said, we about to get into it. But here's the thing, though. Lisa the one went over to Sean because Sean was trying to mind his business. Sean looked like he wanted to jump in, but he was like, nah, I ain't gonna do it because Whitney already told me not to say nothing when he get hot. But baby, then she rolled up to me. I said, listen, let me tell you something. I don't mind husbands getting involved. I really don't. I don't mind. Because in real life, real world, that's how it's going to be. Especially, okay, if Lisa rolled her ass over to Sean. She rolled her ass over there. Sean was just minding his business watching. And Lisa came over there. So, listen, if she knocked on the door, I can't be mad at Sean for opening it, girl. I really can't. But that was where it ends, girl. It's a cliffhanger, girl. We're going to see next week, child. Oh, Lord. It's about to get real spicy, girl. I'm glad that Sean and Angie, there's too many damn Seans on the show. I'm glad Sean and Angie hired security because, girl, oh Lord. Anyway, y'all get in the comments. Tell me what y'all think about the episode. My bad, Miss Bronwin, girl. I prejudged you, love. I did. You was giving me a little and I'm gonna have to walk it back, Heather. You the problem, girl. I don't like that. All right, get in the comments. Let me know what you think about the episode. Don't forget to like this video before you leave. Subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys later. Take care. Girl, I forgot to mention when Mary sat down after she got into that argument with Heather. She sat down, some of her feet hurt, talking to them little girls. And them little girls was like, girl, what's wrong with your feet? She was like, oh, yeah. You know, I think she said something to the effect of my arguments make my feet hurt. Some foolishness. She was like, you know, I think I resolved my issues with Heather. Yeah, you know, we was going back and forth. Them little girls, baby, when I tell you, it's like, girl, we do not know you. We do not care. Mary is so delusional to me. But it's so funny. Oh my God. Y'all, listen, Saltwise be doing it, girl. The Salt Queens. Come on, Salt Queens. Anyway, okay, y'all, subscribe to the channel. I'll see y'all later. Bye.
It's been a minute since we last kicked it. And by the way, just got in town, and I won't let cumulus clouds all in the sky ruin my vibe. And usually I don't do this often, but since recruiting isn't an option due to unusual rain and thunder, baby, I wonder.